Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have finished my fall junk journal, my very first fall junk journal, and I wanted to share it with you. I even made a tassel to go on the spine. I didn't make a video on this, but I have made a video on how to make these tassels. So if you're interested, please go back and check out how I make my journal tassels. All right, so let's get started. It actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would, being my first fall junk journal, but I like it, so I think that's all that matters, right? So this one is, the width is 7 inches and the length is roughly 10 inches. So it's a very nice sized journal. On the front, we did a lot of this cover together. But there are some things that I added that we did not go over. So I just added a squirrel and pumpkin, and then this little thing that says fall, some leaves and a sunflower, some buttons, and this actually came from Mary. I used some of her buttons that she sent me. Thank you, Mary. And hello, Mary, if you're watching. Also, you might recognize this little ornament that I made, and I have a video of this as well, so go back and check out my ornament videos. I put in a couple of tags and a burlap flower with a sunflower in the middle. Okay, I don't think I showed you the measurement of the spine. So the spine is around 3 inches, and it's a 2 signature. And I added this pretty button here, and this is the tassel that I made. It has this pretty fall bow at the top with a lot of goodies. So it's just different ribbons and fibers and yarn, and then this little dangle that I made with beads. Hold on, it's hard to show you this. Different fall colors. And then this one, these pretty fall colors. I have glue in my hand. And then I added a cute little bell. I can't get enough of these bells. Okay, on the back, I have a little acorn, a little sign that says give thanks. Here's a pocket here to add things, and a pumpkin, some burlap. All right, so let's open this beauty. All right, so now, here we go. So I have added a pocket here with a button, a little flag that says happy. And these are just some cards to write on. Just 3 little cards. I'm making sure I'm in frame here. All right, there we go. Okay, then I added a little brown paper bag here, Harvest Days, and I put some eyelash trim there with a sunflower sticker and some fabric. Here I made a paper pocket, and I added some like bird facts on a card, and I added a couple of cute little birds there. And this page just says fall, and it has a little tractor with, it's pulling a wagon with pumpkins. Let me try to sit this up so you can see a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay. This is my fruit page that I loved so much. And it has lemons and apples and all that. And then I've added apples here, an apple basket, and it says, enjoy the colors of autumn. And then inside, I added a couple little cards. This one I made says hello, and it's got the cute little trees on there. Okay. All right, this one says autumn gold. This is a flip up that I made, and I added, I cut out a piece of napkin and put it on there. And it flips up, and then there's like apples inside and a place for writing. And inside, there's a little tag that says fall, and these are my favorite days. Okay, here is a recipe for a tort, and so I put a tort or pie here with just different corn and apples and a pumpkin. It's a little harvest scene, and that opens up, and that's coffee dyed paper. So here is another picture of a pastry, and I thought that was pretty, so I've added that, some cute little tags for writing. And this little thing says give thanks. And this was part of a paper pad sent to me by Mary. And I think it works well right here. So I put it there. And this flips up for writing. Okay. This page, I added a card here. The Lord your God is with you everywhere you go. Joshua 1:9. And I made a little pocket here with a squirrel. And then this is just a little flip up for writing. It kind of looks like the wilderness or the outdoors, so that's why I put the squirrel there. And then here, just some pumpkins. Another recipe for butter pecan banana pudding cake. Okay, this is some coffee dyed music paper, some coffee dyed paper that I roughed the edges for writing, and a little tuck. Here's a card that says Sweet Autumn or something. It's hard to tell, but yeah, it has the pumpkins on there. Added a little tuck to the side. This is a little booklet for writing. And here's some polka dot paper with some fabric. This page has some eyelash trim, and then this was actually a paper cut apart that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I cut all the little pieces out, but this is like the little sign that shows you exactly what pieces you get, and I didn't want to throw that away, so I figured I'd use it. I cut that out, and I used it and made it a flip for writing. And here's another flip for writing. It says Hello Autumn. And then this brown piece is just a brown paper bag. And I just put a little tag there for writing, some coffee dyed paper, and I added 2 little owls there. This is the middle of my first signature, and I added some pretty little beads, wooden beads. Okay. The next page, I just added a pocket here with a fall journal tag, and then another fall journal tag, and then just a little tag there. And here I added some pictures of fall, like trees. Okay. Here, I added a tag that says Hello Autumn. And this is one of the jumbo mini tags that we made a couple months back. If you're interested in learning how to make the jumbo tags, please go back and check that video out. This is another one. I added a little belly band here. And I guess you can't really tell because I didn't, let's see. There's like a belly band here. You can see that. And then a pocket here with coffee dye paper and a sticker there. More polka dot. I love polka dots, so you'll see a lot of polka dots in here. This is a napkin, and that flips up for writing. Another tag. Okay. Polka dots, polka dots. This is coffee dye paper. Writing spaces. A really pretty mixture of vegetables in a glass jar. I thought that was pretty, so I added that one. Okay, I added a little bag here with some paper, a couple of cards, a little hedgehog, and then a little sign back there that says Fall Hugs. Here I added a picture from a fall book of trees. I think I showed you the book a few videos back, but yeah, that's where that came from. And I also added this, which is it's supposed to be like a vintage piece of tape. I found this idea from Pam at Pam's Paper Place. Thank you, Pam. Hey, Pam, if you're watching. She did a video, I believe, on how to make these. But I think she just used the alcohol ink. And I didn't have alcohol ink, but I did have the alcohol markers. So I tried to, color those to make them. They don't look as good as hers, but you get the idea. Plus, I thought it would go well with this paper here on the side, so that's what I did. And here I made a tag using the beautiful collection that Mary sent me for Happy Mail. And that paper is just so beautiful. So, added that there. This is another space for writing. It opens up like that. There's two cute little pumpkins. This is a recipe for orange cheesecake. Made a pocket here, and then a slice of pie, or it's supposed to be cheesecake, but. And then place for writing there. Here I added sunflowers, another one of those tags. Here's a sunflower, place for writing. Okay, that's the end of the first signature. So this is the second signature. We have the wonderful 1970, was it 73? 1973 Reader's Digest ad of the Golden Griddle syrup here. I don't think I've ever seen the Golden Griddle syrup, so I don't know if they still sell that or not, but this is from the ad, the 1970s ad in Reader's Digest. So I added a strip of ribbon there, and here's a pocket for adding whatever you'd like. Also some tickets and a red and white bag, place for journaling. Here's another piece of that beautiful aged tape that I got the idea from Pam at Pam's Paper Place. I also added some leaves here. Leaves here. Here's a bag. I added a tiny little flip up with a pumpkin. And here's another flip up that I added some pretty ribbon. And this is a napkin. And that flips up. I even like the back side of this. These pretty pumpkins. And here's another card. A joyful heart is good medicine. Proverbs 17:22. Isn't that the truth, right? Okay, so that's what that page looks like. Okay, more spaces for journaling. Here is some cute little birds on music paper. Aren't those cute? I made those cards probably last fall around this time. Here's another cute little tag. It sticks there and it has pumpkins on it. I don't know how well you can see this. This one, I made the little flags, and it has pumpkins at the bottom, and it flips open for writing. Here's another pocket using fall leaves, and I just tore that so you can stick things in there with polka dots. And this is coffee dot paper. This, I made one of the CD covers, and I added a wooden cup of hot chocolate or whatever, frappuccino, so that you can make your own. So that's what that is. That's just a plain one, a blank one. And then there's some corn. And this little flip out says autumn, and there's a leaf at the bottom, and that's coffee dot paper. This says just have fun, and it's on a paper bag. Here's another 1970s ad. It's natural whole grain goodness waffles, the Roman meal waffles. I know I haven't seen those, so I don't think they make these anymore, but this was also from that Reader's Digest ad or magazine. And then that just opens up and it has a sunflower there. The next page is like a kind of country scene. Now this is the middle of the second signature. So there's like a forest scene, and I added a little red truck driving through. And there's like a little deer here, and he has a scarf on ready for fall. Can you see that little deer? And then I added a little flip on the side, and there's a little owl. So I was trying to add a little bit of fun and dimension to this scene. Okay, here's, I wanted to leave, I didn't glue these in, but I did want to add these coupons from that Reader's Digest. This just has like Miracle Whip and Parquet and macaroni and cheese and just a few other things. I think there's some sort of dressing there. Okay, and this is another little bag that says Thanksgiving, and there's an apple on there, and I figured I'd put Thanksgiving there since it's, you know, normally around Thanksgiving you have the different ads for different products, so that's how I made that work. It's a stretch, but hey. This one I just added a little bird since I had a feather. I stamped a feather up here. Okay. And this page, I have the bird in the cage. And I added another little bird here. And here's a little windmill. And you open that up, and there's a little tag inside and a fall rake. Okay. Here I added a little red barn and a sunflower. This is all coffee dye paper. This is a lighter coffee dye paper and a darker coffee dye paper. And here's a little squirrel. Ain't he cute? And how can you do fall without hot chocolate? So here is that 1970s ad of hot chocolate, Hershey's hot cocoa mix, and popcorn. These are things that remind you of fall. At least it reminds me of fall. So I added that with a little scarecrow. It reminds you of all of the like fall festivals and things like that. Being out in the chilly weather with hot chocolate and popcorn. Going to the fair. And since we did the hot chocolate, I added a little stamp of a cup of tea or hot chocolate or coffee or whatever you want to pretend it is. And then here is a pocket with a tag and some sunflowers and a watering can. And this is eyelash trim here with a coffee dyed piece that I made. And it has a cute little bear with a leaf. And I added a bow here in the top corner. And yeah, so that is pretty much it. I think it turned out pretty well, being that this is my first fall journal. So I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It's a little bit longer than I thought it would be, but that's okay. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I do appreciate it. I do want to mention I will be doing a 200 subscriber giveaway, and that's gonna start pretty soon, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. Also, I will be doing an update on my shed coming pretty soon too. It's coming right along, and I am excited about it. So hopefully it will be done pretty soon, and we can move out there and do wonderful videos out there. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new, I do appreciate you coming to check me out. And just thank you. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate you. All right. Without further ado, let's have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.